mornings. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Hey, good morning. Hey, Blue Lotus. Good morning, everyone. Again, hopefully you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I did. Oh, I see the hearts. I love the hearts. I love it. I love it. Welcome to Mindful Mornings. Thank you for joining. This morning, it is Monday. We are going to have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Now, yesterday was Father's Day, and I forgot to post Happy Father's Day to everyone because I was busy all day yesterday. So Happy Father's Day. Sorry about that. Forgot to post that. All right. Hey, good morning, Amanda. Good morning. All right. Yeah. So everyone, I'm just gonna wait for more people to join. So I was going to have mindful mornings this morning outside, but there wasn't enough time to bring everything out and put it all together. So sometime this week, I'm going to do it outside. I just have to have enough time beforehand to do that, to switch it up a little bit for the people. Give a little different ambiance, a little different environment and vibe. Hey, Mr. Pop-Tarts. I still need to know why that's your name. I still need to understand that. Good morning, Cephas. Good morning. Hey, Julie and CJ. All right. All right, everyone. So today we are going to talk about your life. So this morning I received, when I was trying to see, okay, what do you guys need today? And I'm channeling and I'm tuning in. And what I received is that a lot of you are guilty of this. So the question is, Cheryl says she's not guilty. I guarantee. So the question is, let me just pose a question, and I want you to pay attention to the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask this question. So here's the question. What are you neglecting in your life right now?
Okay, I'm guilty.
I know you are. Everyone's guilty. What are you neglecting in your life right now? What part of your life are you neglecting? What area of your life are you neglecting? Or what specific thing are you neglecting in your life right now? That's right. Fixing it today. That is right. That is the key. So whatever first came to your mind, that is the thing that you most need to be focused on right now. So again, I need you to just absorb that in and don't deny it. You're not allowed to deny it and say, no, that's not what it is. Maybe it's this. So whatever that one thing is, there may be several things, but whatever that first thing is that came to your mind when I posed that question, that is exactly what you need to be focused on right now. And so we're going to focus on that in today's meditation. So I see a bunch of people just joined, so they missed the question. So I will just pose the question one more time for the people in the back, for the people that just joined. So the question is, what are you neglecting in your life right now? And whatever the first answer is, that is what it is that you really, really need to be focused on the most right now. And what you need to be giving more energy to. Not that you're going to focus on that and not focus on all the other things that are important in your life. But you need to definitely focus on whatever that thing is that you're neglecting. Because there's an intuitive message coming to you every day saying this is what you should be doing, this, you should be doing that. But you may be diverting your attention to other things that are more pressing and right in front of you. But there is, other areas of your life that also need your attention. And a lot of times when we are so busy with life, we get into these modes where we start to focus on just the things that are clear right in front of us day to day, like our job, however it is that you're making money, the tasks that you have to do every day. And we kind of get caught up in that. And then we forget the other areas of our life that are also very important to us and need to be fed. And so I see you, Cheryl.
Well, I had plans before you asked that question. I'm going to get to it.
Yes, and for me, when I received that this morning, what I got, because I asked myself the question too. So I said, what am I neglecting right now? And my answer is also my fitness, because since quarantine, I have not been working out as much as I used to, and just being as active, because I've been in the house and just sitting down more and a lot more sedentary than I normally am. So I'm revving that up this week. I'm also starting a fast today as well. And I used to do a fast. I still do it every once in a while, but I used to do it every month. I'm going to get back to doing it every month. but a 3-day fast where it's just water and you take vitamins, water soluble vitamins, and my tea. I always have to have my tea, but just that for 3 days. And if you try that, so if you haven't done it before, it can be a little difficult, but I'm used to doing it. So you you just drink water, and you drink a lot of water, and you can still be active and everything else. But so the by the time you get to day 3, your energy is through the roof, and you just feel great. Your mind is clearer. Your energy system is clearer, because that's what fasting does. Is it clears out your energy system. It clears out your mind. It allows you to be able to focus more, and gives you more energy. And why? It's because your body is not busy using all of its resources digesting food, because digesting food all day, which a lot of us eat all day throughout the day, digesting food actually takes a lot of energy away from your body. It takes a lot of energy for your body to do that. And so in order to digest the food, it has to take that energy from other areas of your body, which is why we feel sluggish after we eat a big, heavy meal and things like that. I could talk about that all day, but but that's just a little tidbit of information. But yeah, so back to the point, I want you guys to focus on and think about what area of your life you are neglecting right now. And we're going to focus on that in today's meditation. We're going to focus on bringing attention to that, and giving that area of life some love, attention, and awareness, and also just appreciation of that area of your life. So that area of your life, if you haven't thought of anything, then it could be your relationships, your romantic and otherwise relationships, and also it could be like we said, fitness. It could be your job. It could be your career. It could be your dreams. It could be your overall wellness. All of those things. So whatever that is for you, I want you to focus on that, and then we're going to give some love and attention to that in today's meditation in a very positive way. Not focusing on the lacking of it, but focusing on the abundance of that area of your life, and really giving energy to that abundance. Giving abundance energy to that area of your life, so that you can then, start to prosper in that area, because it's really all about total wellness and being a whole person. So you're not just a mother or a father and whatever your job title is. That's not who you are. That's part of who you are. We are a whole person. So all these other areas of our lives as well, the titles that we hold, of whatever categories we put ourselves in those areas of our lives, those are also important areas that make us whole, that make us a whole human being in this human experience. So it's important that you're always focused on the various areas of your life, and not to feel overwhelmed with it, though. It's not about being overwhelmed and saying, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that, and adding more tasks to the list. But it's just about, just focusing on the areas that are important to you and that need help. And so you should do a review every once in a while of those different areas of your life and say, okay, this area is lacking, so I'm going to put a little bit more attention to that. And it could be just, one day a week that you say, I'm going to focus on this area of my life. I'm going to do something toward that in my life, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be something that, overwhelms you and adds to your long task list. That's the key, is not to overwhelm yourself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Just hold on to what that is for you, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the meditation. All right, going to have some tea first. All right, everyone. So just start to relax and take a couple deep breaths. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And again. And one more time. And you just begin relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your neck. And begin relaxing your entire body. If you have any thoughts that are coming in, allow them to pass and bring your focus and awareness inward. Focusing on the energy that's flowing through your body. Just becoming aware of that energy as it flows. Allowing yourself to just feel that vibration within. As you relax more, keeping your spine straight to allow your life force energy to flow freely. Feeling the buzzing of your inner energy more strongly. I want you to just scan with your awareness now. Scan your body and your spirit for any points of tension or stress that need to be released. Any negative energy at all, negative thoughts, negative emotions, stress or tension. If you find any spots where this exists, I want you to just breathe it out, releasing it and giving it back to the universe to recycle. And as you release these things, you begin to relax even more. Feeling a blanket of peace coming over you. And you can begin feeling the energy getting lighter, like a weight has been lifted. As your brightness within begins to emerge. Feeling that vibration more intense. You can feel positive energy beginning to emerge within you. Bright, buzzing, from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. You can feel that buzzing within. Now I want you to think of that thing that you want to put more focus on. That thing in your life, that area of your life that you want to put more focus on. I want you to scan your mind, your body, your spirit for any resistance to that. Whether that be an emotion or a thought or a limiting belief system. Anything that's holding you back from your focus on that area of your life. Just search with your awareness. If you find anything, I want you to examine it, understand it, how it got there, how it's been affecting you. And then I want you to release it, breathing it out, giving it up to the universe to recycle that energy, gone for good. Just do that now. Scan, examine, understand, and release. You begin feeling more aware, with deeper inner knowledge. As these things are released, feeling lighter, brighter, more and more capable. And you can notice now that your inner power is being revealed to you. You can feel it so strongly, so powerfully, allowing it to emerge and expand with a deeper knowledge of self. And you can begin feeling happiness rising within you. Positivity, self-love, bright, and feel that rising and expanding all around you. As you can feel those weights have been lifted. You can feel freedom within you. Expanding, rising, feeling your inner light getting brighter and brighter, and expanding to fill the room that you're in. As you are tapping deeper into your personal power. Feeling fully empowered. A sense of calm, peace, yet assertiveness rises within you. Stronger, feeling that vibration, intensifying, can begin feeling joy fully expanding and beaming out of you. Such joy you've never felt before. Happiness flowing through you like never before. Feeling that self-love. Now focusing on that thing you want to bring more attention to, that you want to bring more focus on in your life. And just sending that awareness and love and positivity, allowing that to beam from your heart, from the center of your chest, toward that area of your life. Sending in love, happiness, excitement, goodwill, focus, prosperity and abundance. Feeling that energy beaming from you even more strongly now, as you send that love, positivity, and healing. Knowing you are empowered, knowing you are capable of anything, feeling your true power and limitlessness, love expanding, power growing. Recognizing your own importance. Recognizing the importance of that area of your life. Feeling happiness rising, rising, rising. Joy expanding. Abundance attracting. Love expanding. Allowing that positive energy of love, joy, excitement, and focus expanding all around you to fill the room that you're in. Allowing that to really cement within your very being. Self-love and self-trust rooted within you. You can feel a sense of groundedness in that expansion. Free. Feeling that freedom within as a smile begins to form on your face of pure enjoyment, pure joy, happiness, readiness, clarity. And now you are ready. You are ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer your week. You are ready to conquer your life with joy and excitement. Focus, allowing you to be your whole self, allowing every area of your life to receive abundance, knowing your will, knowing your power, knowing your limitlessness. And now you can come back into the room, aware of what you're resting on, feeling that excitement, awareness, happiness, and joy. Expanding, allowing it to continue, allowing this energy to remain, allowing your power to continue to emerge. And you can open your eyes. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh. Couldn't put down the mental weights for some reason. Oh, okay. So Mr. Jolly said, I couldn't focus or let go this morning. Like normal, I couldn't put down the mental weights for some reason at the VA in Cleveland. Okay. With all the turmoil going on in this country, too restless for healing. Okay. So sorry to hear that. If you're having any issues ever focusing, it's just a good idea to bring your attention, to your breath. And as those things start to come through your mind, allow them to come. Don't get frustrated with those thoughts. Allow them to come, and then just push them out and refocus. And just, keep doing that. And if you do that for a while repeatedly, then you will start to, to focus, and just breathing out that restlessness. Also, it's a good way if you have, and I know you don't usually have an issue with it, but if that becomes a pattern because of everything, so this is for anyone, it's good to prepare for meditation by doing some deep breathing prior to coming on here, and then also setting up, if you have a space or anything like that, and lighting some incense, whatever that is that helps to bring you into that calm space. That's always a good idea. Okay, Blue Lotus Essentia said, okay, thoughts kept flooding for some reason. Oh, okay. Oh no, everybody's mind was flooded. Oh no. Okay. All right. So, was anyone able to get that? All right. Michael said, arrived too late, jumped in, got what I needed. Swirls of purple mean what again? Okay. Yeah, Mike. So swirls of purple, actually, it depends on what point you got that, but it's always, purple is a very spiritual color. So it's usually a spiritual awakening of some sort, or opening up of your spiritual centers. Yes, Blue Lotus, you should definitely, so anyone who had an issue with that today should definitely do that again, but you should just, bring yourself into that space, and maybe do some preparation ahead of time to calm yourself a little bit. So, all right, fresh just joined. All right, so plan on doing right again. Okay. I had random thoughts too, but they came, I blew them out with the black smoke, and I kept me focused. Okay, good. Yay, Julie used her tools. Yes, awesome. I'm proud of you, Julie. Yes. So, for those of you who are one-on-one clients with me, I always give you guys a lot of different tools to shift your mental space and and also those who are in the university as well. I always give very specific tools to get you guys to be able to shift those mental spaces and emotional spaces. So if you are a client of mine definitely use your tools. Definitely use your tools because they work every time. Okay, so Red Claw said, yeah, it was good. It just allowed things to flow and still got there. I was supposed to, got where I was supposed to be. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Oops. Sorry. All right. So yeah, so I'm glad that some of you were able to get that. If you weren't, if your mind was flooded with energy, remember it is Mercury retrograde. So so what I would suggest that everyone do, since there was a lot of that going on today, is to do either a ritual bath or something ritualistic to help you get your mind centered and focused and balanced. And again, do this meditation again, because the meditation is designed to help you do that. But if you're definitely really feeling that chaotic kind of energy that's going on right now, because of the retrogrades, you should do some type of relaxation, mental kind of a purging. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. In tomorrow's Mindful Mornings, we will do a purging. That's what we'll do. We'll do we'll do an energy purging. That's what we'll do. Yeah, but so ritual baths are great as well. Ritual baths are basically, you can add herbs, you can add crystals, whatever it is that you like to a ritual bath, and you take the bath ritually. So, as you're cleansing yourself, the water is a cleansing element, is also an emotional element, and so it definitely helps for emotional healing. But you can also bring in elements of air, such as a feather, or I can't think of any elements of air, but there's a lot of elements of air. So if you can think of an element of air, and then also bringing that into the water to help with the mind, because the element of air is directly connected to the mental space. And so doing a ritualistic bath, using a lot of different tools like that, a lot of different symbolisms, can help you actually cleanse away any of that chaotic energy that is within you right now. So one stone that's really good for cleansing that out is carnelian. Carnelian is really good at dispersing chaotic energy. So you may want to try that. Yeah, that's what I said. Red Claw, maybe Mercury retrograde is making them see what they've been, what they have been avoiding addressing. Well, yeah, I mean, and that's what this is today was all about, was what have you been avoiding? And maybe also, posing that question probably made your mind kind of go a little crazy right there. But yeah, just be okay. Good. Thank you, Red Claw. Incense, leaves. Yes, I was thinking of leaves too. But there are a lot of elements of air. Thank you, because I couldn't remember them. But yeah, so using elements of air help with the mental space, and definitely the cleansing water, because water helps you. Water is an emotional element, and again helps you cleanse those emotions, but also just cleansing the body in general and the spirit in general too. Because water isn't just emotional; it is an emotional element, but it is also a cleansing element that can really cleanse anything. And definitely, if you're connected to water, hey Marcus, if you're connected to water very strongly, if you're a water sign or something like that, then water works really well. And here's a tidbit for those of you who don't have time for ritual baths: you can do it in the shower too. It doesn't have to be this long big bath. You can actually do a ritual shower as well, and have a stone in your hand. Have if you make a tea out of herbs, and you can kind of pour it over yourself, strain out the herbs. But you can make a tea minus the actual herbs, but make a tea out of the herbs, pour it over yourself, and you can make like a 5-minute ritual shower. That works too. So for those of you who don't have a lot of time, but yeah, that's clearly needed for a lot of you right now, and really dispelling that Mercury retrograde energy right now, because that is definitely, this Mercury retrograde is very, very strong. So you want to definitely keep dispelling that. That's right. Water is rebirth too. Yes, exactly. Red Claw, good point. Yes, water is for rebirth. And again, because it's about cleansing, it's taking out the old and bringing in the new. And that's what rebirth is really, really all about. So yes, so hopefully you guys got something out of that today. I'm so happy that that some of you had visions and things like that in different colors. So that's amazing. I love it. And I saw someone had colors. Okay, so Babette said that the forest is always black, but blue and purple. Okay, the sky blue came through. Okay, I get it. The flow was great. Okay, great. I'm glad you got something out of that. Awesome. So my screen is messing up on me. All right. So everyone, does anyone have any questions for me about anything, especially with the retrograde going on? I'm here to help. So let me know. Let me know for sure. So yeah, tomorrow we are going to focus on doing some purging. That's going to be great. Oh, okay. So Red Claw said that's funny because Mercury is in retrograde in Cancer, which is a water sign, emotional issues. Yep. There you go. So I told you, everything in the universe that we consider negative or uncomfortable, things that we don't like, it's all happening for a reason. And it really poses a challenge to you and an opportunity for growth. Every problem, I always tell people, every problem is an opportunity for growth. So even though we don't like Mercury retrograde, we don't like chaotic energy, it is there for a reason, and it comes to show you a part of yourself that needs to be changed, that needs to be healed, that needs to be loved, and all of those things. So really, we want to keep life as happy as possible all the time, but sometimes that I put in air quotes, that negativity is needed because if everything was great all the time, we would never grow, we would never change, we would just be sitting there like twiddling our fingers doing nothing. I don't know what we'd be doing, but we definitely wouldn't be growing, and there would be no innovation. If there were no problems, there would be no need to solve problems, so therefore we wouldn't grow. And that's just how it works. Yes. Yeah, that's how you help. Okay, Red Claw said that is how you help me get beyond anger, seeing the opportunity for growth. That's right. I did help you with that. Yes. Yeah, because, every time people have negative things going on in their lives, we tend to focus on that negativity versus seeing the possibility and seeing the opportunity that negativity poses. And really, I don't believe that anything is negative or positive. Everything just is. And so it's our perspective that makes it negative or positive. Our experience, because when we don't like something, it's negative because it's we want our experience. We always strive for our experience to be the best as possible. So we don't like the negative things, but sometimes you have to go through it. Sometimes you need those things to make you look in the mirror. Basically, those shadows are there for a reason. We call that shadow work. Because those are the darker parts of ourselves, those shadows inside that need to sometimes be for the light to shine on it, so that you can see it and get past it and grow. So for those of you, any of those thoughts that were coming into your mind during this meditation today, I implore you to think about those things and think about what you can do to whatever those thoughts were. What can you do today or this week? One thing that you can do this week to help you either solve that problem or get past it, or whatever that is, or heal through that, whatever that is that came up for you today. And then for those of you, for the thing in your life that you're neglecting, what I want you to do is spend one day, pick one day this week or next week to focus on that thing and do something, whatever that is, one day. And it doesn't have to be the whole entire day, but just pick a day and say, this day, for this amount of time, I'm going to focus on this area of my life. And start, I would implore you all to do that once a week, because it's so easy to ignore different areas of our lives as we get busy and as, things start to happen in our lives and we start to focus on just the stuff that's right in front of us. But then this other stuff that's also very, very important and creates our positive and firm foundation we neglect. And so make sure that you're not neglecting those things and just bringing your attention to that. So, all right. So I think we are done for the day. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow for Mindful Mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Also, please share, like, subscribe. I'm live right now on YouTube and Instagram simultaneously. Please go to my YouTube, subscribe. I'm trying to grow that. Just started focusing on it. You can look up Monica Bay on YouTube. I think I'm the only one. You'll see my face. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please share this. Let people know that this is happening Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Mindful Mornings. And yes, let everyone know about it, please. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.